were you seeing out of their offensive line? How are you kind of able to beat them there?
They were a good O-line actually. They came out and they made some things tough. They switched up the protection a lot actually. That was making things a little cloudy, but I think some of our games were really able to get through. It was awesome seeing DJ, kind of break out a little bit, make some big plays, and getting my brother Christian on the edge with me, and Chuck and all the guys that we got coming. It's kind of hard to stop everybody, So whatever protection you run, someone should win, and I felt like we got some good pressure today.
A lot of big hits too.
Yeah, it was fun. I like it. Christian and Ed and Ty came in and smacked one. There were some good hits. That's a good sign for a defense.
And we talked about effort and intensity was kind of one of the things that Coach Petrino had been stressing. And how did you kind of gauge out the effort out there today?
It was awesome. I think effort kind of rolls with the excitement, the passion that you play with. And I feel like today we were pretty passionate, Sometimes it comes out through jawing. And I think it comes out through big hits, When you're out there flying around, you're flying around. And it was pretty awesome to be out there. It was fun.
When they switched quarterbacks in the third quarter, did it take a moment to kind of get aware of what they were doing?
Yeah, it did take a second. They really started running knife and some jet sweeps with that QB10. He was a good athlete and
quick,
yeah, very quick. So yeah, it took a little bit, but I think that's one thing I'm really proud of is we adjusted, made the adjustment that we had to, stopped them. They missed the field goal, but came up with the stop, and that's what's important. So it was good to see us adjust the way we needed to.
You guys managed to recover pretty quick after the mishap on the punt where the punter was like scrambling for all that, and then you still were able to force 3 on the next play. Is that kind of like one of the examples of like the effort you guys had coming into it?
Yeah, I think so. We were out there yelling, "Y'all should have stayed off." So we came in, and I think Christian had a really big hit on that drive. I think he stripped the ball on that one too. They didn't give it to him, but it was a strip. And it was just fun. It was fun flying around, and it was fun getting another opportunity to go out and play a little bit because the offense kept keeping us off the field. So we got to keep them off the field a little bit too.
Watching you and Christian on the sideline, it looks like you guys are having a good time. Is that kind of a nice morale boost for you?
Yeah, it is. I love being with him and playing with him, and that maybe is the most fun we've had playing together. That and we had a lot of fun Georgia State, last year. So when we're joking and goofing off together, it's normally a pretty good sign for the defense. So got to keep that going.
Christian had talked about earlier this week how sometimes you guys would be like, "Oh, I'm one up on you."
Yeah.
Were you doing that today?
Yeah, he came in with he thought it was a sack. It was a TFL because the quarterback was running, and I made sure he knew. He was like, "Hey, that's one for me. That's one for me." And when I got mine, I was like, "My turn," So it's fun kind of competing with each other. We've competed our whole lives, and even when we're on the same team, we're finding a way to compete. So it's a joy. He does it in practice too, and that annoys me because I'll be sitting there tired and speedball, and he comes, "Okay, I got 9. How many you got?" A couple. So it's pretty fun.
Does that kind of your rest? Does it get your teammates fired up when the two of you are having that?
Yeah, I think that can be with anybody too. Whether it's Ty out there after he made that big TFL, that stopped that one drive. He made a big play, started celebrating with Ed and DJ, and next thing you know, DJ makes a big play, and then we sack him, get him back, and when you got people fired up and enjoying it, and Christian and I are celebrating, laughing together, talking to them together, it just kind of sets the tone. And I think that's why there were a lot of big hits. I think that's why we flew to the ball, why so many people got tackles, because when you see everybody else having fun, you just want to have fun, It just makes it a kid's game. So it was pretty cool.
Anything else for Kaden? Peter, you good?